What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nicks 876 and I'm back, man. I'm back on the tube again, you know. It's been a while. I know it's been a while. There's been no traffic over here on YouTube whatsoever. But you know, I'm just gonna keep doing it, man. I'm back with another video and I'm back with a new car as well on a new journey. I'm gonna be trying to do this differently this time. You know, I'm in a better place in my life. Been going through it lately, man. Life been lifing the hell out of me. Yo, life been lifing the hell out of me, yo. And I just gotta say, you know, I'm thankful to God, man, that He helped me made it through wherever I was at. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want me to speak on that, just comment below, man. We'll share. I'll just share, you know, briefly on some of the stuff that I've been going through, you know, and what lessons it taught me, why, you know, brought me back here and stuff like that. And I'm on a new journey. I bought a new car recently. We're gonna try this thing again. I know last time I said I wanted to buy a car, in which I did buy a car, and I wanted to do things a bit differently. Everybody's in the space where they're doing like giveaways and stuff like that, right? I'm gonna be doing this buying and selling cars thing. It's fair to say people have lost the faith in buying and selling cars because, you know, people don't want to buy cars for a certain price. But I think there's still an ethic in doing so. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try this again one more time. We're gonna do the affordable thing. We're gonna sell some cars and make it affordable for people who need a car. I bought an Acura TL 2006 TL, very clean car. I want to show you guys the car, you know, but I just wanted to say, yo, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for staying here with me. Thank you for even watching this video. Big up to all you people that will be watching this video whenever I drop it, you know. Big up to everybody who subscribed. And I'm welcoming new subscribers. Yeah, so without no further ado, get to the car so you guys can see it. All right, so I'm about to go take the battery out the car. I guess I'll show you guys the car at the same time. It is raining, but if I don't do it now, then I'm not gonna do it again. So, well, I am gonna do it, but you know, I just want to get it done. I got a bag of tools with me, a little bit of tools that I carry in the house. Locked in the car. This shit is magnetic. It's not a 10. Wow. Turns out I don't have a 12. 12 is at the house. Yeah, 12 is at the house, so can't change the battery, but we got a dead battery, so I just gotta do that, get that battery changed, and then we could turn on the car. We could go from there and see what everything is about. But yeah, this is the car. J-Series engine. Yeah, gonna lock up, but this is the car. Let me know what you guys think, man. This is just the introduction to this car. As soon as I change the battery, I could do a formal video. I could literally start the car and pull it out in the lot, and then we could do a full walk around and full in detail of what we got going on. But it's raining today, so it's not much, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to show you guys the car. Yeah. Very, very clean. Very, 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 very clean car. I had a TL once before this, a couple years back, a blue one, but it wasn't this clean. This car is stupid clean. But yeah, that's the car, guys. Can't do much. I don't have the 12. I could go in the shop over there, but I don't feel like it. I don't feel like using their tools. I only use my tools, you know. Just how I am, man. I like using my stuff. But yeah, I think I'ma just, we'll just, when I get the right tool, we'll change the battery and get that done. Alright guys, so we made it home. Finally, we made it home. That's my car parked at the job. That's the Acura Tia. This is New York City, man. We don't really have the luxury of, you know, parking in our own driveway, or, you know, we got to street park them things outside, man. But nevertheless, I just wanted to take this moment right here to really introduce myself to you guys, because I know I just started, you know, I just came back to YouTube, and a lot of people that are subscribed to my channel or people that's like from the past, and I doubt they even see like when these videos drop, and I want to drop new videos. My name is Richie. Everybody call me Richie. Some people call me Curly. Everybody in New York City know me as Curly. Yeah, I just want to formally introduce myself to you guys. Richie from a small island called Jamaica. I don't even know why I said it like that. I'm from Jamaica. Wagwan dog. Yeah, you see me? So I say that to say that's where I get all my car culture stuff from, man. I was raised in the countryside with family. My mother, grandparents, father wasn't around. Like I said, my mother, grandparents, father wasn't around. I had my cousins around and stuff like that. So I really was good as a kid. Where did my car enthusiasm start? It started at, I want to say 9 years old, or 7 or 9, somewhere around there. I have an uncle, my mother's brother, by the name of Douglas. Yo, Dougie, big up yourself. Anywhere there in our world, anywhere in our world, Dougie, big up yourself. That's why I'm telling that straight. You are the reason why I'm a car head right now. I remember waking up one morning, my cousin Junior was around, my Uncle Mervin was around, and Uncle Dougie was around, Uncle Douglas, but we call him Dougie, right? So Dougie was around, and Dougie woke up one Saturday morning, I think it was. Yeah, and they was like, yo, I got race today. And I'm like, at this time, I have no idea what they're talking about. And I really didn't know what to expect. It was just like, yo, they taking the kids. They taking me, Junior. You know, Uncle Merv came too. He wasn't a car enthusiast, but he was, you know, he had a little knowledge on stuff. So we went to a track in Jamaica called Jamwest in the western side of Jamaica, the western parish called Westmoreland, right? And at this time they had a bunch of cars there. Me rolling into the track day with my uncles, I'm seeing cars like Toyota Corollas, Honda Civics, but the Honda Civics that I was seeing wasn't no regular Honda Civics, guys. Those Honda Civics was like Type R's. Most of them Type R's. For the ones that weren't Type R's, these guys were running like V20 VTEC turbo at this time. All motor wasn't a thing at this time. All motor is a fairly new thing that you guys just developed a couple years ago, and it's doing something now, and it's even reached back to Jamaica now, where a lot of people are doing all motor stuff down there and nitrous stuff down there, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to the childhood days, man. That was my introduction to cars when we went to Jamwest, and I started seeing the Toyota Corollas, you know, outrunning the Civics, and the Civics outrunning the Evos. And I really didn't know what I was looking at, you know what I'm saying? It was just, I started enjoying it, and I started loving it, and you know, after a while I found people that were betting on cars, and I used to bet too, but I didn't have money at that time to bet, so I was just betting for the sake of it. Like, yo, that car's gonna win, that car's gonna win, and that's how I got into it, man. And even after the races, they allowed us to go around and mix and mingle with the racers, go in the pit areas, and find out who the racers are. But at this time, there was a lot of gatekeeping going on, so people really didn't want to release the sauce of what they had going on. And like I said, bro, I had no idea what I was looking at that time. But the only thing I knew at that time, I know, no, I never knew anything at that time. On that day, on the day of, I just, I fell in love with it that day though. But after that, I started knowing what a Honda was. No, let me backtrack. Sorry about that. Let me backtrack. I'm gonna backtrack all the way before the track stuff. My uncle Mervin used to work in Kingston, in Jamaica, in Kingston at that time, and he used to work at this dealership called ATL Motors. ATL Motors is a dealership that they bring in cars, you know what I'm saying? So they'll bring in cars from abroad, like wherever. And at this time in my age, DA Integras was brand new on the scene. Like brand new. They didn't even come out with the DC Integras yet. So it was DA. And at that time, my uncle, he worked at ATL Motors, so he used to get the cars on a deal. So he got my aunt, which is Junior's mom, he got Junior's mama a four-door DA. And he bought himself a four-door DA also. So he had a DA, my aunt had a DA, and we liked them things. And then after that, I think a couple years after that, the EKs and the Integras dropped after that. So I'm assuming EGs dropped after that too. But at that time, I really didn't even know what an EG looked like. I only knew about the Integras, and I knew about the Civics. So yeah. He didn't get a DC Integra. He sold a DA. My aunt still had her DA. So he sold a DA. He bought an EK hatch, a blue EK3 hatch. I'll never forget it. Bone stock, D15B, non-VTEC. And it was like a purplish bluish color. Fire, right? Had that for a while, and then that's how we started knowing more about like Hondas. My aunt on my mother's side had an EF 4-door, a white EF 4-door. And the white EF 4-door at this time, that car was fairly brand new too. So that time, it was around the time with the DAs. Yeah, she had her EF around the DA days when Uncle Merv had a DA and Auntie Charmaine had her DA. So or I might be lying. No. Yeah, she had it around that time. But she had her Honda the longest out of anybody else, right? She had her Honda. Everybody else had their Honda. Uncle Mervin bought the EK hatch now, and he had that for a while. And then he handed it over to his girlfriend, and then his girlfriend crashed it a few times, and then Uncle Merv took it back and fixed it like brand new, and then he passed it down to my mom. So my mom had it for a while. We were going to Jam West in that car too. We took that car to Jam West. Then a couple years later, she sold that car. She bought me an Evo 3, a Mitsubishi Evo 3, a 1993 Mitsubishi Evo 3, a blue one. I'll never forget it. Yo, shout out to Not Nice. Anyway, there. Bought that from a police officer in Black River, St. Elizabeth, Jamaica. His name was Not Nice. You don't get that name for nothing. Not Nice. Yo, Not Nice. Big up yourself anyway there. See? Yeah. Yeah, but that's how I got introduced to like the car stuff, guys. You know what I'm saying? Jam West formerly, and then when I started going to Jam West more, I started noticing people like, Craig Lou, the Lou Boys Racing. I started noticing people like Seymour. They had this guy who came from Cayman with the Skyline, the R32. I want to say that car was a GTST because it was a rear-wheel drive Skyline, R32 Skyline. Yeah, badass. Car made about 900 horsepower at this time, right? So, yeah. um Blue Evo 3, man. No, yeah, Blue Evo 3. Uh, Craig Lew and them, they had the Evo 8 at this time racing at Jamwest, and they were the 8 second kings. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, that's how I got introduced to cars. Long and short of it all. You know what I'm saying? Jamwest. At this time, people was going to Vernon Field at this time in Jamaica too, but Vernon Field really wasn't like a thing like Jamwest was. And then Jamwest got converted to like a circuit track and stuff like that, and like everybody just Vernon Field is the move now. You know what I'm saying? Vernon Field is where everybody is. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I got introduced to cars. You know, um, yeah, I'm Jamaican. My name is Richie. Everybody call me Curly. You know, and this video is about my Acura TL. I just wanted to give you guys like a real like a rundown, like a quick rundown on the background of how I came up, how I even know about cars. What cars do I want to be around, what cars I'm normally around and stuff like that. I'm formerly a Honda kid. That's all I knew. Oh, missing out more of the story, right? Where now I get to travel and I start coming abroad and stuff like that. I went to Atlanta, Georgia. We went to Atlanta, Georgia, and I came to Atlanta, Georgia, 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade, and then went to 9th grade, and then after we went to 9th grade, then I got to 10th grade, and then Junior was here too. My cousin, if you remember, I was talking about Junior. Junior is here too in Atlanta. So when I came here, he was mixing and mingling with more island people. So island people, if you guys know anything about island people, man, island people is big on racing, right? They love racing, eat, sleep, breathe racing. If you even go around the car scene here in America and like look, you'll find a lot of island people. You got a crew called Island Boys. You know what I'm saying? And what they're trying to do right now, shout out to Island Boys for even making that possible. You know what I'm saying? Island Boys is a real thing where they formed a group here in America called Island Boys for all the island boys. You know what I'm saying? Like in racing, all the island people, anybody that's from whichever island you're from and you're building a car, you're getting into racing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to them, man. Shout out to them. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, my cousin started mixing and mingling with people from the island. Well, at this time, yeah, it was people from the islands, because at this time we was messing with the Trini dude, them guys from VI. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mikey, shout out Zay. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dre, shout out everybody too. The list is too long to name, bro, to sit here and think about all these guys and name. But shout out to everybody that molded me like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Picked up the habit even more in Atlanta, and we started getting Honda Civics at this time. We didn't even do the Integra thing yet. We started doing the Honda Civics at this time with the swaps, the B16s and the GSRs. At this time, we ain't know nothing about no Ks. We knew about B16s and GSRs all the way. I had a few cars back in my days too. I had a few Integras. I had the white Integra, the silver Integra. I had a red Integra in Wyoming. I was living in Wyoming for like 2 years at one point in my life, and of course, I had a red Integra there. So yeah, my life is now in New York City, and being in New York City, the car culture is wide, man, where you got a lot of island people that live here. There's a lot of people from a lot of different islands that live here. And not only the islands, I wouldn't really say islands. I don't even know why I said that. You have a lot of people here from all over the world. And what I got to realize is these people from all over the world, they love cars just like I do, just like my people do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Dominicans, man. Shout out to all the Puerto Ricans. Shout out to all the Turkish guys. Yo, there's a lot of Turkish guys around with fast cars, with some really fast cars. shout out to all the Middle Eastern guys that's out here with all the exotics. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we have a lot of cars here in New York, a lot of G's, a lot of G35s, G37s, a lot of Benzes and BMWs, a whole lot of M's for days, months, years. You got Lamborghinis, you name it, man. I know a few people with R8s. Shout out to M Powerhouse. Shout out to Merrick with the R8 in the Bronx, repping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to this dude on Instagram. He's a Middle Eastern dude called Rafe. We call him Rafe, formerly known on Instagram as 3Dirty5. Yeah. Just shout out to the whole massive, man. Shout out to whole NYC, the good old NYC. The car culture here is really turned up, and you gotta see it to believe it, bro. You gotta be here to even feel this. Pause. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So that's where I'm at with it. That's how I got here. Now I'm here. Why did I buy an Acura TL? Yeah, let's get into that. Why did I buy an Acura TL? I bought an Acura TL because I finally got to a better place in my life now where I'm able to hold some money in my pocket, and I'm kind of in a rush to get a car and get my life back on a balance and get going again. So I realized the Honda game has changed. I was trying to jump back into the Honda game and try to do my thing, and do my thing, thizzle. You feel me? But yeah, all those cars are through the roof. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I can't purchase another Integra or another Civic or whatever. You feel me? But I just don't want to. Well, I'm lying. I do want to, right? But I can't wait to buy it. You get what I'm saying? So I settled for a TL, but my TL is clean. So don't knock me. I'm gonna do something different with this one, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna get y'all. You feel me? Just remember I said it. I got this TL for a deal, a crazy deal. I'll share that story in another video on how I got this TL and how it even landed in my lap. Like, I really wasn't gonna go for that car. I was gonna go for a Benz, something I knew nothing about. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back into the car wave, man, but I was trying to go in a route where I knew nothing about something and then try to get to know that something. But I don't know, the way I am, bro, whatever I'm comfortable with is what I'm gonna stick with. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, right? It can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. You feel me? So I probably need to get out my comfort zone, but not right now. A little bit later on. You feel me? Not right now. Right now I need to do what I know, and do what I know how to. Do what I know how to. Yeah. Yeah. So with that being said, I went back the easier route, a Honda or Acura. But the thing is about this Acura is the level that it's on. I know nothing about J series, bro. I know about K's and B's, a little bit about H's and D's, H's, a little bit about H's, B's and K's. Really don't know enough about J's. So I'm brand new in the J series world, and I figure out. Yeah, so I guess that concludes this video for now. It's a little bit lengthy. I had a good time talking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you guys did like this video and you do want to support me, support is free, bro. Just hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button too, because the like button does the thing for us. You feel me? The like button is the thing that makes the algorithm go around. But yeah, man, free support over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support this channel, just go ahead and hit the like button for me. Subscribe, tell a friend. Rich Nicks is back. See ya.